Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Building with your boy BdoubleO. We are here today. I am trying to squeeze in a few short moments of recording while I can. The day is late. If you want to know why it's late and all that stuff, live channel, that is in the description. You can check the live channel. I do all my daily things over there. You'll see what's going on. I am currently in the mode of taking care of my daughter while my wife is away, and she was taking a nap, but then she started waking up, but then she fell asleep again. So I've got just a little bit of time to harvest some snow real quick, as fast as I possibly can. But exciting announcement. Uh-oh, she's moving. Exciting announcement. We are in the official 1.9 Minecraft release. No more snapshots. This is the real deal. That means incoming soon. Optifine, which could mean custom skies, although maybe we don't want to do that. Shaders potentially incoming. Maybe we don't want to do that. We'll see. All these things tend to have improvements sometimes during these updates, but all that stuff down the road, we will see. Also, the Patreon servers are going to be updated soon, so that's going to be exciting. I'm very pumped for that. I think today is your last day. If you want to be able to get in on the Patreon server this month, today is your last day. And then you have to wait till next month. So, just a forewarning, okay? Link to that in the description as well. But we've got a lot of good stuff going on here. We got this done last episode, which was great. I felt, as far as the snapshot's concerned, I'm assuming there's just most of it's about what it used to be. As you can see, it's still having trouble with the world rendering and loading very, very slowly in comparison to 1.8. If they've made that change in an effort to improve some other things, that's great. But we shall see. Some people have said if you lower your render distance, that can help. My render distance is at 16, which is the default for what used to be far. So I don't think my render distance is much of a problem. Personally, it should load fairly quickly. But I've also allocated 4 gigs to this, so I don't know. I don't know why it's doing what it do. But we did these pine trees last time. I think they worked out really, really well. I was getting all that snow because we have to work out something here. Just 1 second for me. Okay, sorry about that. Here's the thing. We built this, okay? This is great and everything, but remember, all our roads are going to be recessed one? That's something that I forgot. This is the path leading up to this is supposed to be down 1. So if we want this to be ground level, we have a couple options. We could raise this up here. Just have like the entrance here be raised. That could be a thing. Maybe. You know, just coming up to here, we just have it slope up at the doorway. And then just dig everything down. But I don't know. I don't know how that's all gonna look. It could work, I guess. Yeah, it could work. I don't know. We'll see. But I've got to work that out. I also got some great ideas from some people on Twitter about some ideas for out here as well. Somebody tweeted at me. They said, oh, so you're talking about there's heat in the building, but there's actually no heat. Well, okay. I don't know if you understand Minecraft, but I haven't really done. I haven't really done anything to the interiors yet, so no, there's no heat. But actually, there is. There are torches there. So anyway, yeah, that's where we're sitting. We're gonna figure all that out today. We're gonna have a fantastically fun, amazing episode. Hope you are excited. All right, baby is awake. Mother is here. Dad is going to work. Daddy's going to work, boys. Let's see. Let's grab this guy, too. So, first suggestion that I got on Twitter. in the comments section. Well, let me talk about this first. I kind of thinned this out a little bit more. This is our look. I mean, we're going to go with very thin trees. Every once in a while, a little thicker, but not super thick, all right? They're going to be thin like this. I may even chop down all of these other trees, possibly. I've kind of leveled out the terrain here, filled this in, went down in some of these caves, got a bunch of gravel, because I was running low on gravel for our paths, and that's going to be necessary. Stocking up really nice on all the wood we're going to need, getting lots of oak wood, so that's good as well. But here's this suggestion that somebody made, and I really do like it a lot. They said, and I quote, not quoting actually, they said, put some stone, or like cobblestone fire pits outside the front of the castle, and I think that's a great idea. I want to try to do that, so I'm going to do stone on the bottom and then kind of round it out on top. I think that'll look nice. Put stone there, there. Okay, that's fine. I just kind of cut some unordinary shapes out of the ground here. Somewhat circular, a little bit circly, but not super circly. Okay. And then some snow coming in. No, I don't think so. Do we go like this? Maybe we just fill it in like so and call it good. Maybe. Yeah, that might work. That might work. Something like that. It's an unnatural shape, and I like that. I got some half slabs here. We'll put some of these here, 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 and here. And then we'll turn some of these into stairs. Here's where randomness comes into play and helps out a whole lot. This will be a stair here. We can put a stair like here. See how this looks. I'll tell you guys this. Very rarely, no, that's not going to work. Very rarely do I get like first attempt at an idea or a concept is the winner. That's not the case usually. It's more often multiple attempts at trying to get something just right, and it takes some time to get that. Something like that. A little guy like that right there. Okay, that's a decent idea. That looks all right. Maybe the whole thing should be half slabbed up though. That's got me thinking that now. Like minimum half slab. Not everywhere, but a majority of it half slabbed. Oops. Yeah, that's fine in there actually. And then build these up to like full. That could be full. Slab there. Do I have any that aren't? Slab there. Maybe like that, and then 2 full ones right there. That's cool. Okay, that's a decent look for our idea here. Okay, this will at least just get us started. So the idea, we want to get like a stone, cobblestone area here to protect from like burning out and burning all the grass and all that stuff. There's not really grass, but you get the point. And then let's just build up kind of like a bonfire sort of idea. Let's just do the logs separately. So one right there, one right here. Yes. And then one right there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. One right there. Just fill it with logs. Ooh, maybe a sidewayser. Yeah, we gotta have a sideways one in there. Right there. I like that idea. Boom, boom, boom. And then a big tall one right here. Whoa. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then can I reach down there? I can't. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's level with that one, but that's okay. 1, 2, 3. And how does that look? That's not bad. I'm getting a lot of just spruce and oak. So let's change this one, even though the one right next to it is dark oak. We'll go like that just to get some differentiating colors in there. That's good, okay? Maybe even acacia could work in there. That could be okay. Fire spread is off, as you know. So let's go boom, boom. That doesn't mean it can't hurt me. Let's see if we can climb up here. Bang! Boom, 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 boom. This will melt the snow around as well. Some of the wood showing. There's a little bit of a technique here to this. Some of the wood showing. Still. That's good. Backside, we'll get some going there and there. There. That's good. Yeah, it's going to melt the snow, but that's good because we'll kind of get an idea of how that's going to look. I think that looks pretty cool. Yeah. I like that idea. Okay, I might not have executed it perfectly yet, but I like the idea. It's going to add more atmosphere to this situation. So, let me work on another one and maybe try to polish these up a little bit better. I'll be back with you and we'll see what we come up with. But I also want to work out another house, and this is important. This is going to be very important. It's going to be totally different. You don't want to miss this. I need to scale it. I need to scale this house. I want it to be bigger than that. That's like a hut almost. This is the castle. So I don't want it to be bigger than this. But we'll see. We're going to work that out after this. Okay, so let's talk about some important stuff, shall we? We built this house here, and I think this will be good for, like, outskirts of the city. Whew. These Electra, man. Whew. This will be good for outskirts of the city. Smaller huts and whatnot, and this will be a good location. Probably some on that side as well. I like the style of this house. I think it's nice. I think it's quaint. I really do like these. I especially like them because they're very friendly for survival. Survival can get rather daunting at times, and especially when you make bigger builds. We talked in Escher about how if I was to just expand those buildings by 1 block, trust me, I'm going to usually do this with a stone shovel. If I was to expand those buildings by just 1 block, it would increase my material amount by so much. But it does look a lot better when you do bigger buildings. And I think there's a mental scale of what people need to like figure out for their area as far as sizes and whatnot. By the way, I did this. I kind of dug these out lower because, again, I forgot our ground is down here. The snow is up here. And I don't want to kill that immersion. So I dug these out a little bit. I think it looks pretty good, pretty cool. Working out all right. I'm sorry that I'm eating apples. I've just got so many of them that I gotta use them. Then we got one over here as well. So I think it's good. I think it looks nice. I'm happy with it. This is a cool little cool little idea. And I like trying some of the stuff that you guys suggest from time to time. But we're gonna get digging into a larger scale building now. And I gotta really figure out how I want to do it. We gotta remember, stick with a theme here. We're doing dark oak for the posts. We're doing spruce and oak for the kind of main structure. So we'll remember that. And then dark oak planks for the roof. Not a whole lot of cobblestone, and I think I'm happy with that. So let's pick a location for a house. I haven't really laid out the roads, so that makes it a little bit difficult, but that's okay. We'll make it work. Let's just put a house like right here for right now. It seems like an okay spot right here. But we have to remember it's going to be down 1. Okay? So this is going to be where we start. Right at this level. Oh, there are holes. I've covered up a bunch of caves, so there are holes all underneath this. To be very careful. So remember, if you're going to try to build in this style, every time you build, dig down one. I did get another comment from somebody that showed some really cool builds. Let me just try to show off this idea real quick. Basically, the house, and this is something that people do in real life, the structure was on stilts. So the house was up about this level, up about that high, and then this was just kind of elevated because of the snow. That's what they do. And then they go like this. They have a stairway that goes like this. Boom. And then, oh, no. They're detached. The stairways go like, let's try it back here. They're detached stairways that, do I have any half shrubs? I don't. Oh, yes, I do. Okay. They go like this. And I don't know how they... Oh, yeah. How does that work? Wait. How am I not falling? Go up here. Okay, I kind of jumped, I guess. But yeah, they're detached from the house, and the snow ends up just coming up to this level anyway. It's a really interesting concept. We might implement that in other spaces from time to time. But yeah, for right here, we're just going to keep with the sunken into the ground stuff. So I'm going to get to work on that. Obviously, I got to sleep, and it's going to take me some time to get some concepts and ideas together, but I'll do that, and I'll be back with you in just a bit. B-Dubs has been learning a lot. I've been working on this house for a while, and it's starting to get to a point to where it's pretty good, I think. Oh, Sheezer. Careful. Careful, BdoubleO 100 on YouTube. Be careful. Okay, let's figure out a road here. Where would this road go? Well, no, we don't have to figure out the road right now. But let's just dig this out a little bit right here. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. So let's take a look at what we sitting on. This is it. This is huge, though. It might be too big. It's almost as big as those. It's not the full 2 stories. This is along the lines of that A-frame type house that I was talking to you about. Still sticking with the same theme. The problem that I've been encountering, and we can see it fairly clear over here. Let's go take a look at it. Yeah, this, okay? That roof is so crazy. Like, it's just too much dark oak. And you know me, I like breaking things up a lot. I also changed the slope a little bit on the other side. I have not had the patience to come over and change it over here yet, though. So you know, getting these initial designs and ideas together is pretty tedious and time-consuming. So that's why I don't have, like... I mean, over in Escher, it was a lot easier because it wasn't super detailed. It was a lot of squares. This, not so much the case. Lots of blocks being placed here. So our progress might slow a little bit, but I'm going to do my best to try to do as much of this off camera and keep the interesting stuff on camera. But, so here's what I did, okay? Let's talk about this, because I know you run into this sort of thing. You get a roof like this, and if you're building along with me, you do a roof like this, but boy, that is boring. So how do you break it up? Right in the middle, and put a window here, right? Or you could put some windows here and here. For example, though, let's just do an example. Hopefully I got enough wood for this. We could go, let's go here. Boom. And then 2, 3. Okay, get some dirt back on the bar, please. Where are you? Right there. There you are. Very good. 1, 2, 3. One right here as well. Excuse me. Stop falling, important blocks. And then come up here. 1, 2. Hello. Hi. Yes? Are we doing 2 here? I think we're doing 2. Yeah. And then 1, 2, 3. I don't know. This roof on this side's a little bit different, so I don't have to be super perfect with it. But this is just so you guys get the idea. This right here breaks it up a little bit. You know, that line's not great, but it's going to do the trick for us to kind of just add some interest to the building. So just adding these posts in here helps a lot. I also, along the top, and I think I'm going to do that on these buildings too, it's all over the place, but it's going to work. I did a... Let's stack up here. This is kind of what I've been doing. I did a... I put logs along that top ridge, and it's not perfect. The logs aren't perfect, but because see how that one's just kind of floating, and then there's something else in between there, but it still keeps the flow, and it still looks like that top ridge has that in it. I also did that here. There's not actually a ridge here, but I added more detail in like that. I think that helps a lot. I've thought about even trying to poke a window right there and right there. I just like the idea of breaking this up. Also having an extension off of the building where you have another roof intersecting in. These are the sorts of things that can help make it look interesting and kind of just break things up a little bit. And I think it works. I think it helps a lot. So now all of a sudden we go from something very bland on this side over here to something very, very interesting and detailed. Gives your eyes a lot of places to look and doesn't let you just think, oh, that is a huge roof, right? It doesn't look like a huge roof. It almost looks a little more cozy, and that's the goal. I struggle. I have an easy time making little houses look cozy. But take a big house, take a big area and make it look cozy is the challenge here and now for this area. And I think we're getting there. This is starting to look more cozy, right? This as well. You know what? Minecraft 1.10, who's listening? Who over at Mojang listening right now? I want, when it snows, I want stairs and slabs to receive a snow top somehow. You can do it. Modders can do it. You can do it. So I poked some windows in here, there, and a big window up there. And then the fence posts to kind of add some more interest. I think it works. It does the trick for us. Here, you don't notice this, but here I brought this out one by using that stair as a transition, and then that is not recessed like this lower area is. So that's kind of how we doing. That's kind of how we doing and how we sitting. I think it looks pretty cool, pretty interesting. What do you guys think? It's not bad, right? We doing our thing. Now I got to get in there and do my thing. Also, I kind of left this like buried. I might leave it buried, but if I don't, I could just easily go like this. Right? Boom. And it still feels like very, you know, unattended, but you got to be able to get in here to access tools or whatever. So yeah, not bad. I really like the way this looks. I think it's pretty cool. It's just, it's a matter of me working out the details, which I think I've started to do here. So we should flow pretty well from this point. And I think we'll get some really, really cool, really interesting things. Don't you agree? I think you should agree. I am going to head off for now. Yesterday, I just went to a barbecue place and ordered like 2 meals, ribs and wings and all this stuff. I posted it up on the live channel. You guys are not going to believe it. If you're even the slightest bit hungry right now, go check that out. You are going to freak. It's so delicious. And I'm going to go get it again today. But anyway, okay, that's going to do it for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for all your support. Love you to death. And we'll see you in the next episode.